Well, hello there. Welcome to Whimsical Wonder Farm. Guess what today is? We're gonna make blended coffees! The moment y'all been waiting for. I hope you like it. I really do. So I'm gonna take you through how I make my blended coffees. So first thing we have to do, of course, is brew our espresso. So let's brew the espresso. Now I get my espresso beans from Sprouts. I get organic espresso. I just thought y'all should know that. It tastes better. I got the regular espresso and it didn't taste as good. I really like the organic espresso. So it's brewing up right now. All right, so while the espresso is finishing brewing, I thought I'd tell you a few things. So we're going to use goat milk, of course, but you can use any milk you want. Not everybody has goats, so just milk. Mine is goat milk. Here are the coffee creamers that we made in that other video. The vanilla, the caramel. Now, when you make the homemade coffee creamers, you gotta make sure you shake them up really good before you use them. Because no matter what, they're gonna separate a little bit. So just shake them up really, really good. And then we have our simple syrups that we made. This one's the caramel one, and this is the vanilla. We're going to use both. And then we have the caramel sauce that we made, the cajeta caramel sauce. We're going to also use this. This is not a dietary drink. This is a very rich, beautiful, scrumptious coffee drink. So there. So those are the things that we're going to need to use. While that's finishing brewing, we're going to get some ice, because you have to use a cup of ice. All right, so we have our cup of ice, and we're going to pour it in our blender. Sorry for the sound. And of course, you're going to need a blender. So there's our cup of ice in there. Now, another thing about me is I don't measure things very well. I kind of eyeball everything. So I try to do my best. Just play with it and try to get your own ratios, the way you like the take for the taste, texture, all that good stuff, and the flavor. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add probably, I think it's about a half a cup of milk. And then we're going to get our vanilla creamer. And we're going to add probably a third of a cup of this. Then we'll get our caramel creamer. Probably about a third of a cup of this also. I might do a little bit more. I like caramel. Then we're going to use our caramel simple syrup, and it's probably like a tablespoon, very heavy tablespoon, or if you have pumps, if you put a pump in it, it's probably 2 to 3 pumps. And then our vanilla simple syrup, same thing. And then we'll get a spoon, and we will add probably a tablespoon of our caramel sauce. Still really, really good. Now we're going to get our espresso. Now with the espresso, I believe it was about a half a cup. Let's see. Maybe 3/4. I like it very coffee-y. And then we're gonna blend it up. I'm gonna dub out this blender noise. So I'm not gonna talk while I'm blending, so I can dub it out. But we're gonna blend this thing up. Okay, I put too much espresso in there, so it's kind of runny. Bad move on my part. I don't like ice chips when I'm drinking my coffee. So like when I go to Starbucks, I always get triple blended. They think I'm weird, but I always ask triple blended. So I'm gonna blend this stuff up until I get it to where I need it. All right, that's just about right. So now, let's get the ice chips out of my cup. Ice chips out of the cup. Now let's pour it in the cup. It's a little runnier than I like, but I'll bet you it's still gonna taste good. Oh, yes. This is fantastic. So, these are my blended coffees. My brother thinks I'm crazy because I share my secrets with the whole world on the YouTube. He thinks that some things just shouldn't be shared. But my whole deal is, I'm doing this YouTube to share everything that I know. Not everybody's gonna like it, but a lot are, and I've learned a lot of stuff in my many years of life here. And I want to share it with everybody. I have no secrets. When I die, my secrets would die with me, so what good is that? My whole thing with this YouTube is, and I'm also saving every video so that I can burn it to CDs for my grandkids, great-grandkids, and so on down the line. So that one day they can look back and say, look at grandma, look at great-grandma, look at great-great-grandma, look at what she did. So that's basically why I'm doing it. So I want to share it with you guys. So my blended coffees are knockoffs for you know who, you know what. Just the simple syrup, our wonderful coffee creamers, goat milk for me. Oh, and you can also use store-bought simple syrups, store-bought coffee creamers. The only thing with that is that with the store-bought stuff, not so much the simple syrups. If you get certain kinds, they don't have the high fructose corn syrups in them. But these guys have the creamers, they have a whole lot of junk in them. They have high fructose corn syrup, and then a whole bunch of stuff that you cannot even pronounce. I've noticed that the high fructose corn syrups and all the junk that's in things make your joints ache and your body ache and you feel bloated and yucky, and so we don't want that over here. And don't get me wrong, I used to use store-bought creamers, but and then who can go wrong with fresh milk? I mean, you can use your fresh cow milk if you have cows, but you can use store-bought milk, store-bought creamers, store-bought caramel, store-bought simple syrups, and do the same exact recipe that way. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for looking forward to this video. I hope I did good. Anyway, enjoy your coffees because I sure do. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Mm.